Yo, Saturdays are for drafting winners. So we're going to hang out, draft a couple of winners today. Didn't have a chance last week in Minnesota. They don't allow you to do anything, which was pretty annoying. So we're going to get ourselves some winners. Thank you for hanging out. Let's see. Let's chill a little bit. Let's see what happens. Let's go on through. All right, let's mess around here. Let's look around, see what's cooking over here. Bum, 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 bum. I'm gonna go to this draft right quick. What are we doing? Just signed up for a million slows and everything before, and I just want to went from no badge to a badge, bro, because I spent all my money on DraftKings the past couple years, and now that I'm underdog, I want to get the badge up. So I think we're at like 350. It's crazy. I never get CD Lamb on any team. I feel like I should get some CD exposure. It's really slim pickings with CD on my teams. I just think it's gonna be tough. It really will be tough. I think he flips Pickens this year, but it is what it is. Yeah, I signed up in slow ball hell. I just wanted to do as many drafts as possible because gotta get the badge up. It's crazy. 1,500 drafts for a badge. It's insane. I'm only at like 400 this season. All right. What are we doing? Let's see here. What are we doing? Let's go with. I got a little Drake May build. Yeah, all these little baby drafts. Drake May, CMC, Trayvon. Love Trayvon. I think we all should though. AJB, very New England boy. Just bought my ticket actually go to Boston, so I'm good with that. I really like for the stack. I like McBride. Do you think that running back needs help? And our next pick is into 102. I really love Blake Cormarico. Let's see where we're at. 123-ish area, 102 area. Xavier Worthy's disgusting. I'd be happy with a Michael Pittman if he lasted. I hate Makai Lemon. I just need to diversify a little bit. I feel like Godwin could be decent, but we're gonna go ahead and grab Rico. I like Rico's upside. I think it'll be a good player. All right, Bo Nix. What are we doing? Little Dalmatian for $1. You got to think this one through. I'm just kidding. Let's do. Board. Let's just get this. And we'll jump into draft in a moment. Talk all these little nonsense. This is like the most talked about it today on the timeline. This is the most disgusting tier ever. Makai Lemon I've been off of all year. Now he's hurt. QJ I like, but he got so expensive. I love Tucker Craft, but I probably Trey McBride. Don't need it. To be honest, I would pull up Josh Downs, like receiver. It's QJ or Josh Downs. I don't trust Alec Pearson, not for a minute. I could see Cortland Sutton, low-key, who I don't have any of, being decent because if Waddle's actually hurt. Don't love it. Do not love it. But this is a whole dollar, so I don't really give a shit. Let's just take QJ. Go for the upside. Don't really care. Eliminator, and the new Eliminator is pretty easy. Came back to us pretty quickly. Derrick Henry feels like the safest bet, but love me K9, and I can care less. And so we are good. See if anyone else pulls up before we start drafting in here. What's up? Happy Saturday, friends? What's cooking? I just bought Spider-Man tickets. I'm excited to go see that thing. Whenever your wife hits you up to go to the movies, you got to say yes. I mean, she never tells me, "Shut, let's go to the movies." Shit. Don't tell me with a good time. Let's see what this is all about. I feel like Waddle is also going to be so suspect this year. I'm not a fan of it. GM, best ball. Q, what's good, my guy? What is good? I feel like we're all in these trenches together throughout the week, and Saturdays. I feel like no one's claimed the Saturday morning, so I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna draft a little bit on the Saturdays. How's your week going? Let's see here. What are we gonna mess around and draft? Start a little light. Let's go to NFL. This. The Little Dalmatian 3. This will help me get up all my badges. I'll do that later. Should we do a sort of do a little puppy? One quick little puppy. Waiting on 9. I hear you, bro. I hear you. Busy week, bro. Yeah, bro. Gotta love the weekends. Yeah, my good news. The calf is back. I'm able to move again. I was so damn nervous that shit was torn. Thank God. Yeah, I hear you, bro. What are you drafting today? What are you drafting these days? Did you see the new Frenchie? Eliminator style? I like it. For more. I'm just gonna pound on my best ball manias fast drafts in another week. I want to see a little bit of what's going on. Same thing with DK. I just like to talk shit on Saturdays with the boys and draft while I'm at it. Yeah, honestly, I didn't do too many limbs, so I like the Frenchie limb. I like the concept of it. Yeah, 750. Yeah, bro. I need to get all my shit up. Yeah, I agree with you, dude. I agree with you. Yeah, animals, bro. Let's see what we got here. I wanted to do a pit bull, but I feel like those take time to fill, and like I don't want to wait. But damn near this one took a while to fill, anyways. I always think puppies will fill it fastest, so I can draft and talk shit. But no, not on a Saturday. Baseball Mania sometimes it takes like a second, so then I skip it, especially on Saturday morning stream. But I could be wrong. Maybe I'm wasting my time. Maybe I should be doing more of those. Oh, have you been drafting Waddle? Has anyone been drafting Waddle? Because I've been off of Waddle. I would share what I got going on, but yeah, bro, the fact that he's already limping and No, that's not a good sign. Not a good sign. All right, we are in the spot 7. This is just a regular little fast pup. But yeah, dude. Easy for me would have to be like CMC. Look, really, CMC's healthy. You can't. It's not a question, dude. You gotta get the guy. He's the only one outlasting that substation. Surprisingly, I don't know how. Something in those peptides are really working out for the boy. So it would be CMC or Amon. I love Amon. Who doesn't love Amon? Love JT, but as if you hung out with me before, at the end of the day, Amon. Honestly, I'm taking Amon over in my like hometown leagues. I'm taking Amon over JSN to be real. All right, but what I get scared about JT is just the fact that he's over 350 touches last year, and that shit's valid. You end up getting hurt, so really hard to fade JT, but I don't know that Alec Pierce not working his way back. Like I haven't touched Alec Pierce at all, and I don't want any Alec Pierce. Like I haven't wanted. I don't know. It feels like a one-hit wonder. We talk about this often. I love Josh Downs actually in that weird range where Makai Lemon and all them fall. Kind of think I'd rather Josh Downs. I feel like he's a certified PPR machine. So yeah, let's see. This should be quick. This should be. So we get here. All right, let's grab us our boy CMC. Why not? Most touches on NFL. Same shit. It's between him and JT. Like it's crazy. 413. It's fucking insane. I mean, if healthy, which you got to hope on, I mean, CMC is the GOAT. Really one of the best players we've ever seen. Best 1Q, I hear you, bro. I hear you. All right, let's see. What do we got cooking here? How do you like this? Are you buying CMC this year? I feel like CMC is such like a debate. I wish I had like. Do I have my exposure? I always forget if I have my exposure. CMC, as if his name is CMC. You crazy? No, I gotta get my exposure thing up here or whatever. But I don't have much CMC this year. That's why I like it. Even though this is like a nothing draft, I'll take them. I also feel like it's easier to build sometimes, taking that running back, especially in like those wide receivers. You can get there's such a good range in the second round, and honestly, never round. Much as I love HN, I just think HN's gonna kind of suck this year. I love AJB. I love these three. I am going to take. I love Brock, but I'm gonna take AJB. Take AJB. Love me AJ Brown. Look, whether he holds on for another year or 2 or 3, he's definitely going to hold on for another year at least. He's not going to come into Boston his first year and suck. Like, that's just insane. Bro, this is it. This is it. Bro, the funniest shit is the images on like the timeline of the substation Armageddon playing in the dark, dude, looking like they're in the upside down world. It's amazing. Dude, honestly, that San Fran low key is like they're not that deep any longer. Like both RB2s are banged up. The memes are amazing, bro. The memes are actually hilarious, bro. I wanted to make one the other day, but I've been traveling for work, so I'm like just been locked into work for once. But no, the memes are amazing. But yeah, no, the running back situation out there is like not great. And then Pearsall, my Pearsall bags are dead. Anyone that has Pearsall bags, I feel for you. I like DeJon Stripling, but again, he's also ailing a little bit. Christian Kirk is the build that always just kind of gets hurt. Yeah, it's Mike Ev, love Mike Ev, but boy, he's about to turn 33, if not did already. And he's already dealing with the quad situation, which sucks. I've been coming here. I've been pulling up a Mecca. I just feel best about his range of outcomes. I like Zay. Again, I just always feel a little questionable about Lamar. Um, I love Olave too. I don't think you can really. It's a nice range of wide receivers. It's really just pick your flavor. I like Emeka. I go Emeka. If not, it's Zay, but I love Emeka. I love me Emeka. Yeah, dude. Bro. If CMC could put it all together, I would say if he could stay healthy, he could be number 2. I still like, thank God, Gibbs signed, because if Gibbs didn't sign and held out for longer, that would have sucked. And I would have I have first in one of my hometown leagues also. Dude, if Gibbs didn't sign for another few weeks, I probably would have 100% skipped on for Bijan. Like, I still lean Bijan sometimes. Gibbs feels clear cut in a way because Detroit just schedule is amazing. That offense is obviously going to be way better than Atlanta's. But yeah, I thank God he signed. Like, we don't have to even worry about that question. All right, so far we've got a CMC, AJB, a Mecca. Waddle, of course, bitch ass is already hurt. Javonte Williams' slide is pretty decent. If he slides, like, I'd consider it. I really love Jaden Blue. I don't take any Josh Jacobs. Oh, did Luther Burden just go? Damn, I would have been down for Luther. I see the upside in Tedero. Like, Bryce Young just sucks to bet on, but I see the upside in Tedero. Would I pull anybody else up? Not really. What would I do here? I'm kind of cool with any one of these 3. If not, I'm gonna take ATN over or Scat, but I like ATN. I like ATN's upside. Could take Colson Loveland. And just hope for a running back at 55, which we could get a base shell too, and we could be all right. Let's take Tet. Honestly, I'll take the upside, plus we'll get another running back on the way back. So we are chilling. The board is up. I know people love seeing the board. Best ball Q, do you do any redrafts, or are you mostly best ball? By the name, I'm going to go ahead and assume you're a best ball guy only, but well, not only, but mainly potentially. Like Mike Evans, substation boy, is good to go. Bro, yeah, I hear that. Yeah, I owe it, dude, every single year. I have my hometown league, like, it's $1,000 buy-in. It's all my friends. I could talk shit. It's great. It's coming off that championship. So, like, just doing that and, like, locking in on that, sometimes I'm like, damn, this is a waste of time. But then somehow all my friends always wrote me into, like, just get a random text from people I haven't spoken to in like 10, 15 years. They're like, yo, do you want to join our fantasy leagues? I know you love it. And then I'll end up signing up, and then I'll end up, like, on my first week of waivers, I'm like, really, dude? I got to spend 2 hours looking at waivers? All right. Dima is my pick here. Of course, gone. Trayvon Hendo would be my next pick there. I think Trayvon's going to fall to us. No questions asked. We shall be chilling. Goes with our AJB bet. Let's do it. I love it. I love the upside of Trayvon Henderson. Who doesn't love the upside of Trayvon Henderson? But yeah, I feel that. I always just, anyone invites me to a league in the moment, it's like making plans and then realizing, like, damn, I really have to go out. So yeah, I feel the pain. It's especially that waiver wire Tuesday night is brutal. You got to spend hours just staring and being like, damn, did I put enough fab money in? Yeah. I hear you. That's why I do love best ball. Best ball is the shit. Yeah. No, I hear you. I haven't done it. I'll be honest. I haven't done as many dynasty. I've done like 2 in my life. and I really liked them. I was in one that was in for like 6, 7 years recently. Um, and it's crazy. I had just recently, we did one. I stayed in one this past year, and I got Luther Burden. Um, so Luther Burden's a keep. Think I had to give up Kyron. I've it was, but I have Chase Brown. So I think I'm keeping like Chase Brown and Luther, which is I'm good with that. It was fantastic, and this was like a 12 person league, so it's not that crazy. And oh, P Wash, my guy. I don't know about you, best ball and Q. I've been. It's crazy, but the only thing that scares me now is how everyone's talking about Parker Washington. I've been a huge Parker Washington guy. I know you've hung out with me for a while. I've been a huge Parker Washington guy, and now it seems like he is so talked about. It's just crazy. Now I'm scared. I'm scared when everyone's bought in. The likelihood is tough. All right, so we got ourselves a nice Boston stack. Drake May, CMC, Travion Henderson, AJB, Emeka, Tetaroya. I love this build. It's a beautiful build. Yeah, dude. Love me P Wash, bro. Are you in here? Are you in this? Are you in this? Are you in this draft, bro? Love that. Let's go, my guy. Let's see where are you at. 1-8. Let's see where you're cooking. Let me. Oh, we're right next to each other. Let's fucking go. All right, all right, all right. We're gonna evaluate the squads. Okay, so we're picking right next to each other. Love it. All right, me. I'm not a big fan of these guys. You do you, brother. Um, I've been pulling up Josh Downs low key, or it's for me Jaden Reed or Josh Downs. I don't trust Tony P that much. Don't need Dak. I love Herbert this year. He's my guy. He's my MVP bet. But I hate Makai Lemon. I've just look to each their own. Not my guy. I'm gonna take Jaden. If it's not, it's Josh Downs. I don't mess with DK Metcalf. I think Pittman's better. Look, I don't hate DK. I get it. I mean, he was incredible back in the day. It's not for me. Not for me. All right, we got to look at your squad, bro. I get it. Look, you got to take DK. All right, you got JT Henry, love it. Higgins, love it. Jacobs, very valid. I don't know why, dude. Jacobs one of those guys I always whiff on, and then he ends up being decent. It's a funny shit. I actually DJ Moore. I mean, I've always loved DJ. I feel like yeah, I love that pick. I like DJ in general. Joey B, 50 TDs. DK Metcalf. I feel you, and I do think McCarthy and Aaron Rodgers is better around. Like it's a good squad. I like the 1-3-3 build right here. We'll be racing. Cortland Sutton Falls. I don't hate it. If not, Rico RJ or Jonathan Brooks, I'm down with. Are you a big DK drafter? Let's see. Don't hate it. Don't hate it. If Cortland Sutton falls and Waddle's tripping, it's not that bad of a bet. Let's see. The upside for Jonathan Brooks is really exciting. Now I haven't seen the guy ever play it down. I think I gotta take Cortland Sutton with the Waddle situation, and also diversify because I have no Cortland Sutton on my team. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Loving the squad right now. like the Godwin pick. Yeah, especially with Jalen McMillan low key with the knee injury, which sucks. Yeah, Godwin to me is a great pick. I'm down to get Godwin more often. I haven't gotten enough Godwin this year. I have not gotten enough Godwin. Yeah, no, I feel that. I mean, dude, the years in Seattle were insane. It's so hard to like pass up on DK sometimes. It's just I love Pittman for that team. Um, but again, DK's a home run. He's a slant merchant, vertical route runner. I mean, he could take one to the house at any given time, and he does that. Plus, it's basketball, so you never have to really worry about shit. You just hope he does something. All right, we're about to come up. Let's see what we're working with. Love me, Kyle. If anyone knows me, I draft me Kyle Monangai like it's my job. If not, it's Fannin, not Gainwell. Xavier Worthy, no way, not me. I'm sorry. I bless whoever gets him, though. Stephon Diggs, damn. Really shot up the boards. Obviously makes sense. I've been buying. I'm taking Monangai. I love Steph Diggs. I think his outcomes are going to be great. With the Commanders, love it. Monangai back at practice. Let's do it. Harold Fannin, beautiful pick, bro. All right, we got Drake May, CMC, Hendo, Kyle Monangai. Monangai's taking over for Swift. Just watch it. Hope so. Plus he fell, so let's do it. AJB, Emeka, McMillies, Jaden Reed, Cortland Sutton. Love that. Bro, I am so big on Harold Fannin. I love that pick, bro. Good pick. You're just so good. I probably have so much Fannin on my team. That I love that range of tight ends where it's like Pitts, Fannin. Like I feel like that is like the last of them. Let's even go. Yeah, because like you can't trust Kelsey like that. I mean Kelsey, you can't trust Kittle like that, and you can't really trust Kelsey like that. I mean Kelsey's gonna be fine-ish, but he's getting older, bro. He just got married. The guy is on his way out. Could be down a little Bo Nix and lock in that double quarterback right here, and just be off of quarterbacks for the rest of this draft. Gone. I like Rachaad White. Love me Romeo Dobbs, but let's see what we'll do here. The JCM just got yated. He literally just went. What do we like? See what the boy does. Casey Concepcion. Love it. Great pick. Let's take Rachaad White. Catch up on this running back for me. All right, so we got Drake, Drizzy Drake, CMC, Travion Henderson, Kyle Monangai, Rachaad White, running backs cleaned up. AJB, Emeka, McMillans, Jaden Reed, Timu Tyreek, and Cortland Sutton. Look, this injury with Waddle real, we'll be all right, and we'll be very happy we got Sutton on our team. And I've been fading Sutton all day, all year. Yeah. Yeah. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, dude. Casey's like he might end up being like I love Carnell Tate. I'm a huge Cam Ward fan. I'm more of a Cam Ward fan than I am a Carnell Tate fan. But he's in, dude. Cam Ward got sacked a million times last year. That offensive line is not much better. There is a world where Wan'Dale Robinson ends up being the one because Carnell Tate is more of a vertical route runner. Casey is just fire. He could easily be the layups. He can get all of the layups on that team. Casey could be in all my redraft leagues. I'm 100% getting Casey on my team. All right, what are we doing here? All right, we're definitely going to need a quarterback eventually. I like Dalton Kincaid's upside this year. I love Dalton Kincaid's upside this year. I also like Likely's upside this year. We do want to grab ourselves tight end I feel good about. I do feel really good about Likely being the number 2. Yep. I think Malik Neighbors is going to start slow anyways, so we're good with that. What are we working with? Mark Andrews, love that bet. And they didn't, while they have to figure out Surratt and Lane, I really like Mark Andrews. So these 3 tight ends right here, I feel good about. So this is like where I like when you got 2 great tight ends there. But like these 3 make me feel good waiting. Like if I can land one of these 3, no longer like I'm still excited about Chig, but Stephon Diggs definitely dampers that parade. But these are like the last 3 with like nice upside. Kincaid just has to stay healthy. Likely just has to stay on the field, which he should be doing not in Baltimore any longer. And Mark Andrews has always been fire. I hate Dallas Goedert. My nightmare. All right, what would I do here? Quarterbacks are going to fall off a cliff. And as much as I just want Drake, I like Malik. Don't love Malik. I like him, though. I wouldn't be against him. I could figure out a backstack with Darnold. No, I love me, my guy, Cameron Ward, CJ Stroud. I'm coming around to him. They're all pretty, like, whatever at this point. Daniel Jones, you got to go with that stack. I feel you. Because we're going to end up being so late on quarterback, got to take my guy, and I'll figure out a way to backstack him. I love me my Cam Ward. Love me my Cam Ward. Best one Q, how you feeling? How you liking your team? Let's take a look at it. 2-3-5-2. Love it. Little DJ. No, good team. Honestly, it's just a bunch of different, just gonna do a bunch of different builds at the end of the day to win this shit. Like all my Pearsall bags are done for, and that shit sucks. But I was just thinking about it this morning. I'm trying to think of someone from last year that was like dead on arrival, and people still panned out well. It was, damn, who was it? Who got hurt really early on? I can't remember, but it happens. The shit happens. So I'm like, you know what? Those Pearsall teams won't be completely dead, but it does suck. My exposure was like 22%, I think it was. That's why I feel like I got to draft a ton of teams in general, balance out these builds. All right, what are we about to do? We're up on the clock. Not an Omar Cooper guy. Definitely not a Hunter Henry guy. Let's see here. I could take the running mate to your guy, little Denzel Boston. I'm not like the biggest fan of my tight end room, but I definitely am not a fan of Hunter Henry. Let's go with Denzel Boston. He looks really good out there. Yep. Yeah, Neighbors was hurt super early. I'm trying to remember who basically Neighbors. Yeah, Neighbors. Neighbors have been flying up. I definitely want to get Neighbors this year. I still need to see more. I'm a little worried about Reishi. I'm not gonna lie. Dude? No, it wasn't Bucky. Who got hurt in the really beginning? Jaden Daniels sucked for a lot of us. Well, Xavier Worthy, who cares about? The guy's always hurt. As soon as you draft him, he gets hurt. It'll come to me. Well, yeah, like even like people like the Joe Mixons of the world, Anthony Richardson. Like it's inevitable that you're gonna draft some zeros. Pearsall being a zero in the middle of your drafts, that shit sucks, but we'll be alright. Okay. Could be down. Tasha Spears gone. All right, never mind. I won't be down with him. Do you like Jonah Coleman's upside? Our tight ends are disgusting. But there's some decent ones coming back later. I think Aronde Gadsden's hated on for absolutely no reason. Trey Harris. Wow. Okay, I like it. I like it. I see the vision. Definitely not going Pacheco. Coleman, Gadsden, give me Gadsden. I think people are really hating on the boy. I think Gadsden is more than fine. And I was drafting a shit ton of him, so we'll even that out. Oh, great pick with Bigsby. He is by far the best handcuff you can get. I wasn't trying to. Oh, that's my the one thing I always forget about the New England Week 17 is going to be pretty awful. Because Denver, you don't want to be doing that. Green Bay, Houston, try to avoid that. Carolina, Seattle, yikes. But give me somewhere here. All right. What do we like here? I love the cordon bleu. And then I could figure it out what I'm going to do next. I like Jaden Blue here. For me, bro, Jaden Blue, Cyrus Allen really just I get it. I get it. He's really coming up there, huh? Just need a little coach speak. Just need a little coach speak. But yeah, Bigsby, Marshawn Lloyd, Jaden Blue, all three of those guys are basically like great handcuffs to their respective teams. I just don't like Brian Robinson. I feel like he's just never been that great. He's been decent all the time. T Ferg. Great pick. I wanted T Ferg 2 last. Somehow another round. Jaden Blue, lock it in, lock and loaded. Oh, but damn. Oh, I really want to take a Gunnar Helm. It's not going to last to me. Sorry, Jaden Blue. My tight end situation is not that strong, and Gunnar Helm's most recent highlight looked fantastic. So we'll take ourselves a little Gunnar to stack with our Cameron Ward. And then I like that week 17, Pittsburgh. Let's do it. Let's lock it in, boys. How is your team looking? Best ball in Q. Malik Washington, bro. I have no idea why people were sleeping on Malik. I'm from Miami. He's looking, bro. He was really strong. Like he had when he played, like yeah, he didn't get a lot of yards, but he definitely got catches. I think he's gonna be solid this year. Him and Caleb Douglas are the only ones to really go after with me feeling good about Malik Washington. That is. So yeah, no, I like that pick. I think people forgot that he was good, and he was good in college. He's fast as shit. He's probably gonna get a bunch of like check down plays. Like he's gonna be. I like him. Cyrus Allen really climbing up the boards. I mean, look, could be that guy. Tank Dell. I'm so glad to see this guy back and healthy. It's crazy. I saw the clip of him actually running. Like, thank God. How small that face looks right there. Little baby. All right. Are we leaving me LaCordon Blue? Nope. We are not leaving me LaCordon. All right. Geno Smythe. Okay. Take a little Marshawn Lloyd action. Not a huge correlation, but got to do it. Got to do it. All right, the build so far, we got Drake May, Cam Ward, CMC, Hendo, Kyle Monangai, Rashad White, Marshawn Lloyd. Wide receivers, we got AJ B, Emeka, McMillan, Jaden Reed, Cortland Sutton, Denzel Boston. Tight ends, Isaiah Likely, Aronde Gadsden, Gunnar Helm. I love it. I see the vision. My quarterbacks. All right, what are we going to fall to now? Kayshon Boutte gets traded. Could be very exciting. Jeremy Bernard. I see the vision. So funny this happens. Jacoby Lane flying up the board. I like his talent. I definitely do, but it's so funny. Just tweet, put a couple tweets out. You guys are going up the board. Kayshon Boutte just looks like his talent's just good. He should get traded. And Jeremy Bernard, I'm down with. Not a huge Jeremy Bernard guy, but I see the vision if anything happens. I like Pat Bryant, but don't trust them that much. Emmett Johnson. All right. We'll take a Jeremy Bernard because 17 correlation. Kalen Black. It's a good pick. We need to find out some more news. Have they confirmed anything with the backfield there? Because I haven't heard shit. I haven't heard any updates. Whoever, at the end of the day, CMC always misses time somehow. So I see it. But I don't know if what do they say? Good thing is you could just type in James and literally they both are there. Jordan James diagnosed the fractured rib. Well, that sucks. Oh no, Kalen Black. What am I doing? Okay, not as bad. That substation is just going to take out everybody. It's inevitable, but owning the RB2 on that team, look, as much as I avoid CMC, I know for sure someone else is going to be on that field. Okay, what do I need? What do I need? 2573. Low key, dude. A low key's really interesting play, bro. Best ball in Q. I feel like no streamers are talking about it. The little Carson Beck as your QB3 to walk away out of a draft. Week 17 is at home versus LV. He's going to play. I see the vision of this idea, and I haven't done it yet. Like I have done it a few times, but I haven't done it on stream, so we can call it locked in. Let's do it. I'm gonna move him up the boards. Where is he? He is yeah, week 17 at home. Honestly, even New Orleans could be good, but look, if he starts these 3 weeks, Drake May obviously gonna have a hard time versus Denver. Pittsburgh, you never know. This could be an important game. This is an important game for the first pick overall, potentially. Yeah, bro. I feel like this is a low key the jam. Little Carson Beck. Yeah, no, 100%, bro. We don't know the backup, so yeah, you got to take stabs on both of them because one of them will hit. I remember doing that same thing last year with Ollie Gordon and Ollie Gordon. Both back running backs for HN when I had HN. Yeah, that's super valid. So no, dude, I see a world where Beck starts like next year, where Beck starts week 17, and people are gonna be like, could be the reason you won. He can easily he's decent. He can run too. Like he is more than decent. You want to run another one of these? I can run another one of these. If not, I would do something else. I would do an limb. I would do a BBM. I would do whatever. I'm just down to draft. I just like talking shit. We can do an eliminator, pitball. Should cut out pitball. You're cool. All right, let's do a. Let's run these up. The Frenchy threes. Why not? Only 20 entry too. Let's run it. Appreciate you hanging out, bro. You're the man. Let's run it. Okay. Let's run it. All right. I am at the 7. Or are you at the 3 hole? Okay. Bro, that's it. Top 3 picks. Love them. I actually 3 is my favorite pick. It's the best. Yeah, 100%. Like eliminator to me from like everything I've been doing, it's just making sure you lock in your running backs at the end of the day. Pick 3 though is literally my favorite pick in all of everything, like straight up. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, agreed. I mean, the best thing about 3 is like if somehow someone passes on the top 2, I think it'll be fine. With on a limb, I feel you. It's a little bit different, but I think it'll be fine. Chase is so. If you land Chase, like he's so good, dude. You could legitimately drop a 40, 50 point game. Like somehow, he's insane. He's a dog. And his Week 17 matchup versus Baltimore, only receiver I can feel really confident about week in, week out, all the time. I mean, I've messed around and taken him. Shit, top 2. You are good to go on that. Yeah, like eliminator ass pick. Probably would be. I probably have to just attack running backs at the back end because I'm just going to be left with horrible running backs later. I'm down with Genty. I'm down with Genty. James Cook, obviously. Leave me Genty. I'll be happy with Genty. Perfect. Let's go. Let's do it. All right. Coming on the comeback. Love Kate. I love K9. It's my guy. Saquon easy, obviously. That's how I ranked. I don't know. Amar and Hampton tape last year just did not look good. Like there were weeks where he looked good, but for the most, like there were games last year where he looked very questionable. This is like you think before the injury. Great team, great prospect, great system with McDaniels, but I don't know, man. There were weeks last year we just did not look that good. This is working out great for us. Perfect. My last guy on cue. Sorry, CD. Sorry, Jay Jettas. Give me some K9. K9 top 5 finish. I'll bet it. I hear you, bro. I hear that. Yeah. If the solver helps you with anything, you got the solver working in your favor. In my opinion, it's like grabbing the best running backs here. Truthfully. And Javante, is going to be fine. I'm just off of Jeremiah Love. Kyron Williams too, like he's gonna be fine. AJ Brown's hard to pass though. Yeah, I feel you. AJ Brown is too fucking good. I mean, I can't pass AJ Brown in anything if that's on me. All right. All right. Bro, this is a gem, bro. This is a start right here. Chase and AJB, love that shit. We're on the opposite sides of the board, basically, opposite strategies in general. Three running backs in a row. I don't hate it. An eliminator type shit. George, yeah, bro. The team is just too fun with George Pickens. Oh, I almost completely forgot Malik Neighbors there. All right, what are we doing? What are we doing? Mm-mm-mm. All right, let's see what the people behind me got. Two RBs, two running back. So I could grab, as long as I get myself a David Montgomery on the comeback, I'll be pretty chilling with three running backs. And if Josh Jacobs there, it makes it a lot easier. Mecca got pulled up, huh? Mm-mm. I'm seeing a lot more of this. Malik and then Emeka. I'm seeing a lot more of it, and I don't fucking like it. I might take decent. You know what? I don't take enough Devonta. Devonta, Slim Reaper, misses another practice. Fuck me, huh? But I'm down with it. Let's see what happens. The upside for Devonta is very nice. All right. This is where I'm at. That is where I'm at. I could easily see Josh Allen, the onesie being a lock. It's gone, doesn't matter. Love me Lad McConkey. Love me T. I just feel like an eliminator, if you get these really good running backs, you're chilling. I might want to grab me Lad. Let's see. Let's see what they leave us. Lad looks really good in camp too. Of course, he's gone. I really like T. Well, let's take T. We'll leave you a running back, best ball in queue. See if someone lasts you. We shall see if someone lasts. Demon, of course. Bro, yeah. It's a nice thing to be stuck between though. I feel like Neighbors is going to be so good, but Pickens is the potential to be like exactly what he was last year. I love Pickens. Love me Pickens. And honestly, you're getting some base shell tune FUD. Oh, you just went. Bucky Irving. Honestly, Bucky's as long as if you could play Jalen Waddle, you're really going for this. You're going for the best wide receiver core, period. Can't hate it. Can't hate it. Waddle is, if Waddle's healthy, which should very well be, it's gonna be pretty nice. Probably he's gonna get some good news on Waddle in general before the season starts. What did they even say? Should be back in 4 to 5 days. Don't love it, but should be all right. Trayvon Henderson is like about the last home run shot for me. And then, of course, I don't know where I'm going next. My wide receiver pick. I am not a Devontae Adams drafter. Fuck. I don't know, man. Jadarian Price, I just don't know, bro. I don't want you on my team. So I'm not going to draft you because I don't want you. A little mess around and lock in. You know what? I highly doubt any one of these guys are watching my stream, but just lock in my guy because I'm happy with anybody that falls here. Gotta make sure I grab my boy. Gotta grab Amon-Ra 2.0. You feel me? We have to, bro. Gotta lock in our guys. Look, $3. It's a $3 in a dream, bro. Turn up. Plus, I'll take a Carnell Tate, Tyler Warren, Rome Odunze. Easy. I actually think Rome is very slept on. Ooh, Carnell Tate or Rome Odunze or Tyler Warren. That's a nice. I'm gonna take Tyler. I don't get enough Tyler anyways. Especially with everything with Alec Pierce. Don't get enough Tyler Warren. Tyler Warren could easily be top 3 tight end this year. I love it. We'll do it. Tyler Warren was also elite last year. Working as we expect. All right, you're on the 0. Did I not even notice when you got Colston Loveland? Jeez, good pick, bro. And Joey B. Okay. Nice stack. Joey B going for 50. Colston Loveland, great scoop, dude. Colston might be the one to own on that team. Straight up. There is a world where it's Colston. Like, I love Burden, but there's a world where there's just Colston. I love Rome too, but Colston is such a separator from any linebacker that's going to try to guard his ass. Rico Dowdle is a great 0 RB pick. Him and JK, I like that in general. All right, give me my guy, but he's not stacked. Why are we ranking Herbert so high? I mean, Eliminator doesn't really matter about stacking. That said, I'm fine with any one of them. Perfect. Take my guy, Justin Herb. Don't really need to stack him in a limb, so it's probably better off not anyways. Plus, if QJ falls back, that'd be great. A little Blake Corum. I'm good with it. If redo it, maybe we'll take Tucker Kraft here, but I like this. Yeah, 100%, bro. That is as far as you can go. And getting Rico could be amazing. Rico could legitimately be amazing. Rico's been very good the past 2 years. Like, yeah. And I think they like Jaylen Warren. I think Jaylen Warren just basically slides into like that Gainwell role. With Rico, since he can catch the ball, easily fit that. QJ would be a really nice fallback here with Justin Herbert. If not, I'm going to go with Blake Corum. Worked out great. A little QJ stack to our Herbert. I'm down with that. Yeah, the nice thing is you'll get like a Manun guy, probably. You'll get a Corum to fall back to. Yeah, 0 RB in the limb. I mean, look, you get a zig when everyone zags. So I don't hate it. Do not. Yeah, Blake Corum's going to be going up 100%. Rashad White. Yeah, you could definitely go 0 RB in general. A little harder in a limb, but you could just also pound a bunch of them. Alec Pierce, that drop off was serious. Damn, Round 8. I feel like Alec Pierce was in the. Yeah, that's the truth. He is back with his boy. But I like that Alec Pierce pick. At the end of the day, he's a home run. Like when he's back, eventually, he's a home run. I love me Josh Downs, that's for sure. But Alec Pierce is damn. Also the 8th. I feel like he was what was he in like the 5th round, maybe potentially early this summer. He was going incredibly early. All right, what are we about to cook with? Could be down with like these two. I like Michael Wilson, Patrick Mahomes, nice. Jordan Mason, great pick. That's a perfect pick, honestly. Jordan Mason could easily ball out this year, bro. Yeah, I think he just had a bad showing last year. And Claiborne is good, but he could just end up being their third down back. Aaron Jones, sadly, just old man Jones. I went from talking, I'm focused on running back to literally doing two, but two of the most elite. So we're good with that. Kenny G, Michael Wilson, let's do it. Let's lock that in. I really like Kenny G. Safe, just a very safe bet. I like the Wandell pick. Perfect. Let's lock ourselves in Kenny G. All right. The team is Herbert, Ashton Genty, K9, Kenny Gainwell, Devonta Smith, T. Higgins, my boy Parker Washington, Quentin Johnston, Tyler Warren. Love it. Love it. All right. Let's make sure we grab ourselves another good quarterback somehow. Let's see. I do not care that much for Stafford this year. Just in general, that was his best year by far. I don't think he's doing that again. Then there will be more balance running. Kyler Murray it does shock me that he hasn't beaten him out. JJ McCarthy, which JJ McCarthy is disgusting. I'm gonna go with my guy Baker. Baker is a dog playing for a contract. Feel the best about Baker. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right. All right, best ball and cube. Who do you got cooking? Who do you got in the works right here? All right. I like the C-Rod pick. It's a good zero RB approach, my guy. I like it. At the end of the day, C-Rod could definitely get a lot of play. They're probably both just gonna split carries, and that shit's gonna be a good late round pick, especially when you go zero. I'm down to get C-Rod on my team. I have a decent amount of C-Rod. I have a lot of Tuden, but I have a decent amount of C-Rod. Plus, anything Jaguars related, it's gonna be good. Let's see what falls to our build here. Look at that. You made up for it with your zero RB build. Damn, Casey Concepcion. That's what I was hoping for. What are we going to do next? The missile will most likely make the most sense for me. I do not want Tyrone Tracy. I just like King Mitchell's boom upside. Tight end chilling. All right, fine. We're coming up right now. What are we going to do? It's going to be Kelsey's last year being relevant. Probably. I could live with it. Let's see. Let's give Taylor Swift's husband one more shot. One more shot. Plus, that offense looks like it's going to be a lot of check downs for Patty Mahomes. Xavier Worthy does not look. He just feels like he's about to get hurt at any given fucking moment. And yeah, I'm off that. I'll take a little Rashid Shaheed, Jalen Coker. Would be more than happy with that. Coker's just in general to me like a nice pick. Leggett being hurt, Brazel being done for, Coker just got paid. Yeah, I'm down for it. Either one of these guys. I'll put Coker first. Oof. But of course, taken. Well, give me a little Rashid Shaheed action. Hated him last year. Yeah, I feel you, bro. I just came back from Minnesota from last week. I was in Minnesota. Um, I don't even know people. I don't know if anyone lives in Minnesota that could talk on this. I would hate to live in a place where I couldn't do basketball, bro. This is fucking miserable, straight up. Anyways, I hear you on that. Okonkwo, look, what I like about Chiggy is he's going to start to slide. And look, whether he's the second or third option, I still like it. At the end of the day, Zach Ertz, 8. So, and Chiggy's like a nice hybrid build. That team, I think, might be going after JD5 a lot more. Anyways, look, you get Jordan Mason, you get the passing down roles with A. Jones. I could see where you don't love it, which I get, but could be worse. Could definitely be worse. And funny enough, you have more running backs than I do. I will be more than happy if Tyler Algier lands to me. If I were you, I mean, you do what you want, my brother, but I like Tyler Algier this year. This guy's got to snap off 6 TDs from Love, and they're never going to be in the red zone. And when they are, they're not going to give it to the most expensive piece. They're going to wait for next year to do that. I think Algier's that guy, especially this late. Love it, brother. Good shit. Love it. It's a great pick, bro. I have a disgusting amount of Algier. I wish I could show it. And the funny thing is I'm never gonna be able to do this. I remember I couldn't find it. I gotta look through this. I'll do it after. Pre-signing, I had so much Algier, it was crazy because I just knew he was gonna go somewhere good, and I didn't think they'd get love, but I think he's gonna be such a pain in the ass, much more of a pain in the ass than he was ever for Bijan. I take Jalen McMillan. I believe in the boy. I believe in the boy. Yeah, you couldn't.
Can't get out.
You could not pass on that point. Tell Alligator to me, and he's going to get. I think he'll get 6 TDs at minimum. I don't even hate taking Pacheco. Like, I'm not a big Pacheco guy, but at the end of the day, he's going to play. And when you're this late, like you're really like, am I betting on Dylan Sampson? Nope. I love the Algier pick though. And we got Kelsey. And he's gone. So we want Denzel Boston. We got 6. I do like me Denzel. This will be the second draft in a row. We got lock in Denzel. I'm down with it. I love how I was talking all that shit about locking in these running backs. Yeah, Algier in a 0 RB build, perfect, honestly. They really might just take it slow. Look, as talented as Love is, they might just take that shit slow. Aaron Rodgers, nice late pick. There is a world, I see it, where him and McCarthy set off in the sun, and he has a great final season. Make a little playoff push. McCarthy's gonna let him do whatever the hell he wants out there. All right, what am I looking at here? I was way too late on the running backs, but it's all good. This might be like a 2-6-7-3 build. 2-6. Honestly, you've got a nice pick of running backs here. Jaden Blue, Jonah Coleman. Even Marshawn Lloyd if you had to. Love it. Literally love that pick, bro. Jaden Blue is, bro. I think last year was the first time Javonte Williams ever been healthy the entire season. Don't hate Javonte, but it's the first time I've ever seen him healthy. I feel the same thing about J.K. Dobbins. As much as J.K. love him, but he's always just, at some point he will be hurt, sadly. Dylan Sampson's, it's not a PPR league. Otherwise, I'd be down. Do not want Brian Robinson. I would take Marshawn Lloyd. All right, let's do it. Okay, that works with me. All right, what are we doing on the comeback here? 3 more picks. We're definitely going to lock in these running backs. Ray Davis, a great handcuff. Really don't want B-Rob. I love my guy Malik, but I don't need another wide receiver. Let's see what tight ends are left. I like Freiermuth. No correlation. I'll leave that to you. All right. I'll be a good guy here. I don't take much K Dotton. Let's take Cade. Call it a day with tight ends. We'll leave you Freiermuth. We'll let you build, bro. Let's see how this is working out. Damn, bro, the pick right before you took Muth. Scumbag, huh? All right. I like the Jeremy Bernard pick at least. Can't believe the guy before you. Damn. Benny Boot. 3 running backs only. What is my guy cooking with? JK, Tootin. Did I miss this? And Bigsby. It's an interesting approach here. My bad, brother. Love to hear your thought process on that, Benny Bo. Would love to hear your thoughts on that. What the hell? When the helly? Best ball. Were you going for a Freiermuth or Jeremy Bernard there? You got sniped by this guy. I'm definitely down for the Ray Davis handcuff action. Sean Tucker, the loser. Chris Tucker. I feel you, dude. I was very surprised that he took him. Especially as 3 running backs only, which is interesting. Taking a little Justice Hill. Don't hate it. Don't hate it. Ray Davis is one of those guys that has the keys to the best opportunity should it ever happen. And James Cook is coming off a crazy amount of touches. Don't wish that upon anybody. That said, we're going to take returns after brief exit. God, I love preseason. Don't get hurt. Losers. Oh, Tank. No, don't need it. Don't need my wide receivers. Devontae, T. Higgins, Parker Washington, QJ, Rashid Shaheed, Jalen McMillan, Denzel Boston. Could maybe use another wide receiver. We've got one more pick. Let's see. Tank Dell falls him down with it. Little Cyrus Allen could be fun. George Lonnie, I don't hate. Funny, I probably have so much early exposure to Jacoby Lane. Oh, it's not even showing all of it. Let's see. No, it's not going to show my exposure. It's not even showing up on my drafts. Maybe because it's accounting for this contest. It's like a little. Ted Hurst. Nah, let's take a little Tank Dell. Get a little Tank Dell in my life. Haven't given my boy a chance again. I like it. Let's read off the squad. Justin Herb, aka Madison Beer's husband. Love that for them. Baker Mayfield, the dog. Ashton Genty, K9, Kenny G, Marshawn Lloyd, Ray Davis. Running backs are the horses are all that matters, it seems. Wide receivers, Devonta Smith, T. Higgins, Parker Washington, my guy, QJ, Rashid Shaheed, Jalen McMillies, Denzel Boston, Tank Dell, Tyler Warren, Travis Kelce, Kate Otten. I like it. Let's go look at our brothers team over here. Jamar Chase, Triple Crown, AJB, George Pickens, Waddle. Receivers go nuts. Colston Loveland, Joey 50 TDs, Burrow, Rico Dowdle, Alec Pierce, Jordan Mason, like it. C-Rod, A. Jones, Chiggy, Algier, Rogers, Jay Blue, Jeremy Bernard, Tua, nice snipe. Colby Parkinson, you're good. I like it. Good draft, my guy. Good draft, my guy. All right, let's go do something else. Let's go mess around with what are we doing? Let's go into need to get best one Q. What are you trying? Are you down to do another one? Bro, don't ever worry about me. I just love drafting, talking shit. I never take any of this too seriously, bro. You're all good. You trying to run another one of these? I could do Best Ball Mania. I could do a straight up a limb badge bros ball brawl. It's just I can't. Do a pit bull. What I like about puppy is it feels like a little baby. I need to check this out. 10 entry max. I gotta do this. I gotta set up 10 of these slows. No. That's not me. It was in general. Love the Tua pick. Tua is like my exit always. If I could draft Tua at the end of it, people forget how amazing he is. Accurate wise, just gotta not get hit, which is inevitable. All right. Best ball Q, you down to do an eliminator, fast puppy? I would do anything else. I would do a mania. I'm down to, and if you want to sit one out, sit one out. All good. I definitely want to. I didn't realize there's only a 10 max entry. Could be down for a little Pitbull. You down to do this Pitbull? I want to get one. I want to start getting these in. All good. Sit this one out. I'm gonna do Pitbull. 10 max entry. Let's get. I want to do this. Oh, 10. That's what I'm saying, bro. I swear I mean, it makes sense. The lower price ones are easier to get filled faster, but I'm definitely down for a 10 max entry. I gotta run that up and just get into 10 slows. You got any plans this weekend, bro? Don't feel obligated, bro. If you could join, it's all good, bro. I'm definitely gonna do 9 slow. I leave to Vegas tomorrow, and I feel like Vegas is gonna be one of those situations where I can't do best ball, so slow drafts will keep me chilling. Yeah, I hear you. I've got family things, and then going to see the new Spider-Man. Crazy, dude. All the tickets have sold out everywhere for the Spider-Man movie. Looks good. The Odyssey is also a highly recommended movie. That movie was fire. Shit's crazy. Six. We need 6 more people. Yeah, I feel like on the weekends it's a much slower vibes. Let's see. Come on, boys. In the meantime, let me go see if there's anything I need to draft here. Duh. Of course, I'm gonna take my boy Brock. And then here, what do we got cooking? Caleb, Bijan, Bishop, Jalen Warren. Love me Jackson Dart. Now we got Malik sightings. All right. JT Money, Josh Allen, Emeka, James Williams. I love that. Definitely feel like we need another receiver. I'm going to get my guy, Maserati, a.k.a. Mazda, Marvin Harrison, a shot. Let's take Fan in here. Let's double check this draft and fill. I literally just signed up by mistake for the little Dalmatian like an idiot. I entered incredibly funny. I was waiting for the doctor, and I thought I was just gonna auto draft like 25, I think it was, little Dalmatians, and it ended up being a bunch of slows. Whatever. Okay. Let's see this team. Just took Fan, which we love. Then Matthew Golden, Kenny G. Kind of like the No, I don't really get that much Matthew Golden. Fine. We'll do it. We shall do it. All right. 5 people. The weekends are brutal. I want to see how dialed I am. I hear that. I hear that. I gotta work on my. I gotta put my rankings together in general. It's all off the head, but it'd be better come season. Any sites that you prefer using? Like if I'm gonna go rogue, I love UTR because I see where they're like. I've always been a fan of Evan Silva. Adam Leviton's also really smart. I respect it. I respect it. The old school method. This Pitbull is crazy. I can't believe it's taking this long. That's why ETR is the shit. I've said it before, but when I remember meeting Evan Silva when I was in college, the guy was incredibly cool. And I swear, if I remember correctly, he came out to a bar. I invited him. I was like, bro, I'm a huge Roto World fan. We're got this bar here in Orlando during basketball All-Star weekend, and pretty sure he pulled up. My memory serves me well. My college days were a blur, but not love anything established run. That's crazy what happened with Roto World. Yeah, it's valid. All right, we got this filled. I am at the 11 hole. You're at the 3 again. I love it. I love it. I'm very jealous, I'm not gonna lie, brother. 3 spot's the best, dude. Because I feel like what ends up happening is you'll get Jamar and then you'll get Brock Bowers, which is just an elite way to build. All right, so we both are in the Pitbull, and we are about to win whatever this contest is. I hear that. Pick 3's nice, bro. You have a lot of nice picks. And if either one of the guys in front of you pass up on Jahmyr Gibbs or Bijan for any literal reason, you're chilling. Absolutely chilling. All right, let's run it. Good luck. Good luck. Obviously. Bro, getting Jamar Chase in any league just feels great. It's literally my favorite player, period. Just so goated. Fantasy Points just did their I forget his name, Scott Barrett's guy, and he ranks wide receivers in general, and Chase is ranked 1. I mean, it's so and Theo like Scott Barrett actually and put Nicole over Chase, and so did Evan Silva. But Evan did come out and say like he just wants to be a little different than consensus. Yeah, Chase is just so fucking great, dude. And Joey B's second season, like finally coming back fully healthy. Like he's never been healthy coming into a season. This is the second time in his career. Joey B's going for 50. If he gets hurt, though, man, that would never want that to happen. It's just insane. All right, pretty much gonna go running back. We'll see. I'm a CeeDee Lamb's fader. Be a little bit more serious here as well with you because I'll take it a little bit more serious. I don't want to. I'm not dismissing. I'm taking Justin Jefferson. Kyler Murray's in the start. Give me Ashton. Give me K9. Perfect. Minnesota Week 17 versus New York Giants. Of course, I love that. We are chilling. There's no way, in my opinion, that JJ McCarthy is a real person and that it actually is a quarterback competition. If it is, sue me and I will be living with my Justin Jefferson bags. He is one of the most elite wide receivers, period, we've ever seen. Quarterbacks are disgusting. He still had a decent season. There's no fucking way Justin Jefferson has a bad one. All right. You get a nice bracket of players here. Ooh, Malik Neighbors too, and Drake. My guy is drafting out of the 3 spot. Okay, Drake goes. You get a nice mix. Nico, you can't go wrong here. Yeah, Nico's so good. You know what you're getting with Nico, which makes that much easier of a pick. All right, let's take down this Pitbull. I'm so glad I saw this Pitbull. I didn't even realize it was here. 10 max. I love the contest with like a good entry max, a small entry max field. When there's 150, it's like great. That's why I'm like waiting on the best ball news before I do all that. Goes to be as expected. Devonta Smith, Chris Olave. Honestly, I feel like the 1 is a very hard spot. I feel like the 1's hard. Like that Malik Neighbors pick. That would have been crazy. Race, you guys like it? Would have been crazy if Malik lasted to you. All right, what are we about to cook on here? Damn, Emeka's pulled up in this one. I swear all of the ranks are different in all of the contests. My best one Q, do I know what I'm talking about? Every contest, unless I'm wrong, ADPs are different. I could be wrong. Love me Emeka. I'd be glad with the lad. Let's see what we get left with. What else? I could do a little Breece action for week 17. Leave me my guy, Lad McConkey ahead. Okay. All right. I like it. A little different. Mecca. Give me my boy. Perfect. Yeah. Oh, shit. It's on me. Let's see what we're doing. Got to give Waddle a shot. You got to give him a shot. If the guy is healthy, and I've been fading him a ton this year, but the truth is he really does have an opportunity to be great. He does have an opportunity to be great, so I'm mixing the bag. Yeah, but I'm wondering if they're different for like all contests in general. Something I got to check into. A limb, yes, makes sense because it's a whole different game. But I'm wondering if just in general, if it's just different ADPs. I could be completely wrong. Could just easily be the same for this similar type of contest. But all right, not much of a Jalen Waddle drafter, so I'd like to be a little different here. Emeka, I take a ton of. Emeka's my second most owned wide receiver. Him and Parker are literally neck and neck. It's crazy. Luther, I feel like I'm just not able to get Luther Burden anymore. He's just always going. Okay, a little T. McLaurin, love it. Good pick. You really run with this 0 RB. Do you not like David Montgomery? I think D-Mont's going to be so good. I think D-Mont's going to be a great player. Maybe we saw what Joe Mixon did. But yeah, gotta love me Scary Terry. You already know what you're getting with Terry. Baseball Tune, love it. I think everyone's like, again, C-Rod's a great 0 RB guy, but Tune's going to be that guy. 5th round too, love it. Also, I prefer Tune over Swift personally. All right, what are we going to do here? I'm down to give. I would like to get us one more running back here before they really fall off a cliff. And then hopefully my boy Parker survives. I could fuck around and see if this guy takes. I'm going to just mess around. I don't think this guy's going to do it. I'm going to take Parker, play chicken with this guy. He has 3 running backs. If he takes Bucky, take Bucky. All right. Respect my guy. Respect my guy. Trying to mess around and mix in Jadarian Price for once. Let's mess around and give Jadarian Price, but you know what? Got to try it. Plays Carolina. Maybe there's a world where Jadarian Price pays the bills for once. I don't like Jadarian Price, but we'll mix him in. I wish my exposure showed. Oh. It's not sync. That's why. Whatever. Sync this later. Who shows it? Yeah. 3rd pick is the best, bro. I swear. I always feel good having a 3rd pick in this, in all these, in literally all formats. And give my boy Jadarian Price. I heard he had a nice highlight on Hard Knocks. Why not? Even if he plays that K9 role and just doesn't play all the time, got K9 in his replacement. The team so far, we have Justin Jefferson, Kenneth Walker, Joey B. I think I've seen you take Joey B now 3 times. Love it. Joey B. My 2 MVP bets from earlier this year have been Justin Herbert and Joey B. Those are the only futures I've taken this year. The team I've drafted so far from the 11th hole: J. Jeff, K9, Emeka Egbuka, Jalen Waddle, Parker Washington, and Jadarian Price. Our boys up now. Little Tony P. Makai Lemon, I am totally off of. Just don't trust it. Just don't trust Tony P. Let's see what we can do here. I'm going to get us Ace. Tucker Craft would be a good time. Love me, Tucker. And then to get a little T-Law to follow that up. That'd be exactly how I would like to leave this little round right here. Leave it to us. All right, Jay Brooks moving up the boards. Come on, Eric Peterson's. Of course. All right, I'm not going to force Trevor here. Nothing like really good. Like everyone, I'll take Trevor, whatever. Last thing you know, I get sniped by this guy again. Plus, I doubt he's going to take anybody that I really. This guy's pounding running backs. Okay, I don't hate it. Okay, what are we doing? We are going to go a little Rico Dowdle. or Blake Corum. Don't trust Truba. Take Rico. I think Rico has a good upside. I like Rico. It's a good bet in my opinion. I'll take that boy. Yeah, 100%. You definitely want to stack Chase and Burrow when you can. I swear he's going for 50. That team's just finally going to get together. They're finally going to play healthy, dude. I think Dexter Lawrence helps them. I think it sucks with Shamar Stewart, but Eric All also, that's a good 18 rounder for you to consider. If Eric All plays, I feel like Gesicki's on his final whim. Let's see who we're cooking with next. Okay, Mr. Patrick Mahomes. Try this. Try something a little different. Try something a little different here. Let's go. Who are we about to scoop? Leave me. Chuba Hubbard, I feel ya. Harold Fan, I'd be happy. Kenny G. Steph Diggs. Rashad White. Out here?
I'm gonna go to here.
Okay.
I lost 4 pounds in a month. You recording?
Let's see here. Harold.
What are you recording? Just you looking at the screen?
Streaming live.
You're live? Who's watching?
Let's see. Really? What are we doing here? Harold Fan and Snipe. All right. I don't hate the Bo Nix pick. Xavier Worthy pick, I definitely hate. I am going to go Rashad White because we definitely need some running back help. And we'll go from there. I hate Xavier Worthy more than anything in this world. Yeah, that's valid. Yeah, Brooks is going to continue to fly off the boards. What would be crazy, though, is if he gets hurt again. I feel like I want to go Steph Diggs. Rashad White. I think Steph Diggs is going to put together a pretty good season. I really do. I really like it. 10th round. Also, why not? I like him over Jacoby Myers. Yeah. Pretty surprised. Would not take Jacoby Myers over Steph Diggs. Okay. Can never take Xavier Worthy on my team. I don't know if I've ever drafted Xavier Worthy. Wandell. I love that pick. Damn, dogs. KCC. Love that. It'd be awesome if Baker Mayfield fell. Leave us a Baker. Leave me. Let a Baker Mayfield fall. It'd be great. Romeo Doubs. Jaden Higgins. These are people I love. Don't pick for a while, so it doesn't matter. But those are people I love. I forgot. Grab ourselves a tight end at some point, which will be straight. A little T Kelsey action, like it. With your, I remember you got Patrick Mahomes, so it's a good stack. Keen Mitchell, love that pick, my guy. Aaron Jones, Baker. No Baker for me. No Bakers for me. T-Law's got to hold it down. That means I love Jaden Higgins this year. I think him and Nico both eat. I think that team is going to be just a little bit better. Guy behind me has 3 quarterbacks, so I am not going to run to get one. This guy's 0 quarterbacks. And he's like Jaden Higgins. Shit, I just realized that. What do I want? No, I don't want Jake Ferguson. I'm straight. I'm just going to get a bunch of tight ends later. Sam Darnold, huh? Don't take enough of you. We'll stack you up with our Rashid Shaheed. Why not? And Jadarian Price. Okay, so we got a little stack action. The squad, Trevor Lawrence, Sam Darnold, hoping to put back another solid year. K9, Jadarian Price, Rico Dowdle, Rashad White, wide receivers, Jay Jettas, Emeka Ekpuka, Jalen Waddle, Parker Washington, Stephon Diggs, Rashid Shaheed. Like it. I like it a lot. No Jacksonville, Washington correlation here. That works for me. What am I fishing for next? Brendan Strange would be great to last us. I'd be down with an Algier. Let's see what lands the boys. Yeah. What are you up on the clock now? I think no. You just want what he marks? Okay. I like it. Deshaun Stribling, great pick. Chiggy. If Chiggy starts to fall down, that'd be beautiful. Let's do it. Might even just Brendan Strange, huh? House of Orange. Brendan Strange, good pick. All right, let's see. Chiggy last. Still don't hate the Gadsden. Cam Ward. I also like the Cam Ward. CJ Stroud. Okay. Nice Nico pairing. Okay. All right, let Chig last. Let Chig last to me. That'd be cool. J Blue. Damn, okay. J Blue, pretty damn early. I mean, I see it. I feel you. Damn, it's very. I feel like that's the earliest I've seen J Blue go. That's definitely the earliest I've seen J Blue go. Definitely gonna take ourselves a Chiggy. Hell yeah. Or very in on Washington Jacksonville Week 17 game. I'm down. I really also like Jalen McMillan. Our tight ends are going to. I like the build. Give me a little Jalen McMillan. As long as he's not hurt, it's a nice build. We'll go over T Law, Sam Darnold, K9, Jadarian Price, Rico Dowdle, Rashad White, Jay Jettas, Egpuka, Waddle, Washington, Steph Diggs, Rashid Shaheed, Jalen McMillan, and Chiggy. Hell yeah. How you feeling about your team best ball in Q? Yeah, bro. That was a super early blue pick. Incredibly shocked. That's like round 4. Yeah, ahead of big. Yeah, I've never seen him be taken ahead of like these backups. That's actually kind of wild, not gonna lie. Jay Blue, I mean, I like the Dalton Schultz. He's basically Ferguson 2.0, like a cheaper Ferguson. Oh, he's gonna have like 4 to 6 catches somehow, 50 to 60 yards. One of the most consistent tight ends you could always bank on. One of my favorite sleepers, not sleepers, but like late best ball spike week guys. I think Dontavian Wicks is actually solid as fuck. I mean, we've seen him do it. I think Dontavian Wicks is a good one. The Hawk. Gadsden, beautiful pick, bro. I'm a big Gadsden believer still. I don't give a shit if fake beat writers are telling us he's on the 3rd unit, bro. Shit's not the real season. All right, Kenyon Sadiq, dude. I really would love AJ Barner. Give me Barner. It'd be a nice stack to our team. I'd feel decent about my tight end situation if I can get myself an AJ Barner to go with my Samuel Darnold, Jadarian Price. I like this build, bro. This is working out great if I get my guys. Leave us AJB. Love it. Let's go. We are stacked to the gills. Damn, T. Ferguson would have been fire. All right. Do not want B-Rob. Not correlated at all, but I hate my tight ends. So, oh my God, I almost didn't click on Gunner. Gunner is my next. I just gotta do it. We'll let him queue out there. Gunner's the last guy I trust in this tight end situation here. Greg Dulwich is already. What was he hurting already? Practicing. Yeah, dude. I don't like it. I don't like the sign of it. Don't like the smell of that shit. Kate on it and just. Gunnar Hill, sophomore breakout. I see the vision. You should too. Hit a nice TD catch. Let's see it. Gunnar. Okay. Few more picks out here. Yep. No, Gadsden. Love me Gadsden, bro. Even joking, bro. I'll draft both of those guys. Keyshawn Booty. Love it, bro. If Booty gets traded, somehow someone should make a move for him. Like, he is elite. Like, he's got great hands. He is no joke. All right, the team, we are so stacked up. Love it. We got T-Law, Sam Darnold, K9, Jadarian Price, Rico Dowdle, Rashad White, Justin Jefferson, Emeka, Jalen Waddle, Parker Washington, Steph Diggs, Rashid Shaheed, Jalen McMillan, Chiggy Okonkwo, AJ Barner, Gunnar Helm. We are all in on week 17, Jacksonville versus Washington and Seattle. Period. Yeah, I'm loving it. I like this game for Jacksonville. Should be. What does Seattle got? Carolina, beatable. All right. I do not love me Calvin Ridley, but I see the vision. Really need another running back. Mike Washington talent is undeniable. And there's a world. Should have a little fun to take Cyrus Allen. Don't have much Cyrus, but nope. Let's see. Wrist up Shador. Well, Calvin Ridley at the end of the day is pretty damn cheap. I doubt this guy's going to go ahead and grab another running back. James Conner, that's a great pick. I like Mike Washington because if there is a situation where it's split, where it was last year with Clint Kubiak with K9 and Charbonnet, and Mike Washington really eats into Genty, there's a world that happens, and it would suck. But you get a piece of that pie just in case it does. All right, and then we'll go over the team. Decent projection. T-Law, Darnold, K9, Jadarian Price, Rico Dowdle, Rashad White, Mike Washington, who was very good in college, Justin Jefferson, Emeka, Jalen Waddle, Parker Washington, Steph Diggs, Rashid Shaheed, Jalen McMillan, Calvin Ridley. Love these receivers. Tight ends, Chiggy, AJ Barner, Gunnar Helm. Really consolidated. I like it. Let's see how my guy fared out here. Ended it with a Justice Hill. What did you do? Chase, Nico, Rice, McLaurin, insane. 4 wide receivers from the 3-spot hole again. Tootin, Burrow, Pollard, Mahomes, Hubbard, Wandell, Kelsey, Marks, Stroud, Schultz, Gadsden, Booty, Sean Tucker, Justice Hill. Good draft, BBC. Do you like Wicks or Goddard week 1 DFS? I'm not a big DFS guy. Also, I would have to see closer. I think you're better to wait closer to the season because you could see what the hell's cooking. I like Wicks in general, though, all day, all year. Wicks is a home run guy. Wicks, in my opinion, is somebody who always is probably dirt cheap. I hate Goddard in general, but like if he's a cheap tight end, that offense is gonna be consolidated. Mekhi Lemon's already hurting. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna do one more draft. BBC, don't feel obligated, but you're the man. Always enjoy hanging out. Do another pit bully, but let's see if I can fill. If I can't fill, then I'm getting the hell out and doing something different. BBC, do you do DFS? Are you a DFS guy? My best winnings was Showdown, so love that shit. I just feel like Showdown, it seems simple and it's not, but I've won, and so ever since then, I'm like, okay, I like Showdowns. This is going to take so long to fill. I'm just going to have to do a bunch of these slows. I'm going to leave this. Let's do one more. Let's get in a Best Ball Mania. Let's go for 15 milli. Just kidding. Let's try it though. Waiting for 8. Bro, I swear to God. These always take the longest to fill, man. So can't even do them anymore. Yeah, I feel you. DFS is just so. I've actually won basketball. I've won 2 basketball DFS on DraftKings. That's why my draft. I'm not a badge row yet. I did all my work on DraftKings. I won 2 basketball DFS slates, which was pretty fucking awesome. Right now, I'm in a BBM. I would be down for another pivot, but that shit just looks like it's gonna take forever to fill. I'd much rather do a pit bull because 10-person max. It's right on my alley. Let's see. We're waiting for 6. Let's see. Seven. Yeah, it's just not gonna fill, and I'm not gonna pay attention. All right, we'll stay in this best ball. This BBM. Let's mess around with these 2 quick picks. I can't believe I messed. I'm sure you heard me, but I put 25 slows by mistake on Little Dalmatian. I thought I was gonna just get a bunch of random drafts in. I actually should do a bunch of fasts on the Little Dalmatian and run up my exposures. All right, let's try. Let's who are we getting here? Love Michael Pittman and Michael Wilson. Let's do Michael Pittman. Who cares? Oh, we're gonna need a running back. This team was so random. It's like Ramondre, I don't care. It's $1. So many slows, man. I messed up. All these. Was not paying attention. All right, 8 out of 12, waiting for 4 more for a BBM. Let's get it. Let's get it. Little Best Ball Mania action to end the day. BBM, let's go. Love some camp news. Need 2 more to fill for this BBM. Nope. Nope. I feel like this makes the most sense. Let's go. Give your boy the 3 pick. Yes, we out here. Oh, you're at the 1 hole, my guy. BBC gets that 1 spot. All right, all right, all right. Let's see what we're cooking out here, my guy. Good luck. Let either one of us or both of us win this 15 mil. You know what, BBC? I'll even name this shit. If I win, I'll break you off nicely. I'll name it after this draft. Because you know what? What's money without friends? It ain't shit. That's why I've been all right. I've done well in my life. Gotta look out for the squad. Jahmyr Gibbs, easy. If I don't get my guy, can't go wrong. Either of these guys, very simple. Most easy pick in my life. So happy to get a 3 spot. Hell yeah. Yeah, I got you. Love it. Yeah, I'm gonna name this one. We're gonna name this one. I didn't even, bro. Do you stream? I'll 100% follow you. Follow you regardless. Oh, Liam Murphy's cooking up, huh? I wish he was in this draft. That'd be so funny. Dude, all good. Honestly, I did a lot. I've done a lot of the recorded shit. I love it, but yeah, I the streaming is so much more fun. It's like being it's the same. It's like the vibes. The vibes of just doing it, plus just actually drafting in that moment. Because the recorded shit, I barely even cut, so there's no point of it. Yeah, the stream is so much better. Competing with my guy Liam right now, probably not going to work out, but we are here to take down the millions. I don't give a shit who I'm drafting against. All right. As expected, makes a ton of sense. Not much of a questionnaire of who we're picking. Trying to see if we're seeing any movements though. CD Lamb ahead of St. Brown, never seen that. James Cook, okay, moving up the rankings. Interesting. Justin Jefferson. George Pickens. Damn, it's pretty early. George Pickens. I'm not gonna lie. Two Dallas in a row. Okay. Okay. I gotta take my guy. Drizzy Drake, of course. This guy going double Dallas is pretty wild. Someone can shit on his parade and get Dak Prescott would be hilarious. Malik Neighbors would have been a fun way to build this shit. I hate Jeremiah. Oh, I'm on the clock. I hate Jeremiah Love. I'm not going to do it. Take my boy. Go insane. 3 wide receivers. Jamar Chase, Drake London, Emeka. Hell yeah. Don't trust the rest of these boys. What did you work with? Jameer Gibbs, Nico, Malik. Beautiful, bro. That's a start. That's a start, BBC. That's a start. All right. We are chilling. We are cooking. Look, these 3 wide receivers, I can definitely live with. Chase, London, Puka. I saw something the other day. Put London on Cincinnati. Is he wide receiver 1 overall? Maybe. Emeka is going to be so good. I got 3 of the number 1 overall wide receivers. I love it. But no, bro, your team, bro, Malik Neighbors. Oh, I love Malik. I'm going to try to at least get Malik in my hometown leagues. I've drafted in the past 2 years. Guy is so good. Can't believe he's back. I'm not even going to lie. So incredibly shocked. And I don't want to miss him. I don't want to miss out on him. I would say the 3 spot I love because you just get such good players. And I feel like you may get a stab at the last like bits of like a decent running back. All right, let's see if there's anything interesting working though. I don't know. I'm totally off J Love, just personally. Like I like to see like I would never. To me, Emeka's far and away better than Steve Smith. I just feel better about they're gonna run the ball. Philly's definitely running the ball. Zay Flowers, I love him, but again, T. Hig, you already know. Olave is great, lad. Like nothing crazy, nothing questionable out here. Heavy favorite. I like this build right here. Genty, Barkley, Josh Allen, Jay Waddle. I like it. I am a fan. I love BBM. It's so much better. All right, Ted Arroyo. A lot of non-badges. Like to see my fellows working their way up. Dude, to get a badge is can't believe I've only done like 400 almost drafts, and that's just this year alone. I think it's like 1600 is the lowest badge. I'm got to do 101 of the new Dalmatians just to like help me get closer and closer. Pretty insane work. Colston Loveland, Josh Jacobs. All this looks incredibly normal to me. Would have loved Bowers, but I love me some London. All right, what are we going to be working with? Oof. Burn would be fun, but we don't need it. Let's take ourselves Travis. Etienne. Versus Atlanta, week 17. Let's do it. Now, if you leave me Burden, we'll fuck around. My guy with the back-to-back pickers. Burden, beautiful. Let's see what else we leave here. Bashal Tune, great picks. Could really go with, you know what? If Mike Evans is here, you got to do Substation Mike. I like it. Yeah, the upside is massive. You got to ride with it. Chase, London, Egbuka, Travis, love Travis, Mike Evans, certified Hall of Famer. If healthy, going for 12 TDs maybe, 1,200 yards, 70 catches. By the way, while getting your badges, yeah, bro. Like I get it. This shit takes. I just got to do that. That's why I did the Dalmatians recently. Try to help myself get as many drafts in, and then I press slow on a good amount of them. But I saw that there's a new one, so I'm gonna probably do that too. But I'm loving your squad, bro. Gibbs, Nico, Malik, Burden, Tune. It's a great build right there. To me, Tune feels like the safest next, like before, because as much as I love Henderson, like I really love him. You obviously still have Ramondre there. Jadarian Price, I can't trust at all. Quinshon Judkins, I love, but the Browns are just ass. Bucky, gotta have Kenny G to fight off with. Tune's like the last one. I like C-Rod, like I said, but I think it's Tune's backfield. Let's see what we get ourselves here. Let's build these little. Joey B always feels like he falls to this stack. And that Baltimore's week 17, it's epic. It's like the best game. Jamar Chase, I can't see it right now, but he always turns up against Baltimore. It's got to be Joey B. Do I play chicken with this guy? We'll see. If Drake May's there, I'm down to let it slide one more. No, who am I kidding? I got 4 more picks. I'll take Joey B. Let's see. Jalen Warren, good pick. Give me Joey 50 TD Burrow. Let's do it. Lock it in. Lock it in. Big fan. Love his team. Hell yeah. What are we doing next? Tucker Craft. I love that pick, bro. Great picks. Great picks. Good shit. Good shit. Well, I don't take Ramondre Stevenson enough. Am I just hating on him for absolutely no reason? Should I mix him in? I honestly might because I do not like Makai. Do not want QJ. I'll give Stevenson a shot. Maybe early. Got to mix him in at some point. I'm not a big Stevenson guy, but I got to mix it in at some point. As much as I love me Hendo. As a league winner, Hendo. All right. Let's see here. How you feeling about the squad, BBC? I mean, I'm liking it, bro. Tucker Craft last year, I think he was number 2 overall before he got hurt. So, and I think he's gonna end up being the number 2 option for them. And then, yeah, Caleb Williams. His career is going the complete opposite of CJ Stroud's, which is beautiful for him. I think Chicago's a real team finally, which is nice to see. Yes, after Stevenson, it gets dark. Like, the running backs are nah. I really don't want to take Tony Pease. Listen, yeah. Even Stevenson, I'd much rather Ramondre. I mean, Hendo. Let's see what we are working with. Nothing. I haven't seen anything crazy. Josh Downs moving up. That's what I'm saying. Honestly, I'd almost like Josh Downs before Makai Lemon. Not honestly, I would. And even I've been taking Downs before Reed and Lemon. Like between these two, but I don't like Lemon. I don't know. I'm not on Lemon. Nothing crazy here. Heavy favorite. Genty, Barkley, Allen, Waddle, Moore, Udunze, QJ, Addison. It's a nice build. Corum, damn. I like it. This guy. Amon, K9, Olave, Javante, Quinshon, Tyson, Pollard. All right. Did not get P-Wash this go around. J.K. Dobbins is a fine pick. Not taking that. Leave me Harvey. Harvey or Mononga, and I'm chilling. Hubbard just feels exactly like a Stevenson pick, where you know they're going to be fine to start the year, but you just have no idea what the second half goes for them. None guy feels like the opposite bet, where they're going to take over the second half potentially. Okay, perfect. Not take. Very hard passing on Chuba, but I am going to take. I get so much Monon, guys. Should I just be a little different? Take myself a little Chuba. Honestly, you can never trust Jonathan Brooks. We'll be a little different. Got to be a little different for these drafts. I will take Makai Mononga in the comeback, though. Don't hate the Brock Purdy idea. Don't hate the Brock Purdy idea. But I'd be very happy with Kyle Mononga. Leave us Kyle. I feel like everyone hates Kyle, bro. Perfect. Purdy, where are we gonna fall to? Trying to think of ourselves or what quarterbacks. Tampa Bay, Baker. Yeah, we're chilling. All right, lock it in. Now my running backs feel pretty serviceable. Joey B, Travis Etienne, HN, whatever you want to call him, Stevenson, Chuba, Kalmanon guy. Wide receivers, Jamar Chase, London, Mecca, Mike Evans. And chilling on tight ends at the moment. Let's see where you're at. Jackson Dart, love it. Let's go look at your squad. Gibbs, Nico, Neighbors, Burden, Tootin, Kraft, Caleb, Pierce, Dart. It's great. As long as Pierce comes back, you are chilling. And he's going to come back eventually, even if it's just a couple weeks. Daniel Jones has to get it together anyway, so very balanced build for myself here. Let's see. This is definitely the last draft of the day. Taking a break. BBC, appreciate you hanging out, brother. Always enjoy it. Love kicking it on Saturdays. Definitely gonna do a bunch of these slows. Although I think we're like the slow timer is like now shortened, which is gonna suck. I'm probably gonna move to DK though and draft so much more fast drafts there. All right, every favorite is doing pretty good here. I like this little team at the last spot. Jordan Mason's a nice ad. Harold Fannin, this guy's got a nice little team. JCM, it's a good pick. Mondo. All right, what would I like to do? Leave me a Kyle Pitts. That'd be pretty cool. Don't need Kenny G. I'll be more than happy with Baker. I want to leave with these guys here. Do not want Jacoby Myers. Just not for me. Not for me. Let us lock in our Baker Mayfield. We'll be chilling with the Mecca. KCC gone. Oh, Tyler Shuck wouldn't be the end of the world. But we're going to go with Baker. The dog. Oh, I've really been sitting on these tight ends every time. Jaden Higgins, love it. Kincaid, great pick. My guy. Let's see. I mean, Jacoby Myers really gonna, if he's gonna last that long, as much as I don't want him. I mean, if he's gonna last that, 13 picks past ADP, we'll take him. We'll gladly take him. I love Higgins, dude. Yeah, Kraft, dude. I feel that, but Kraft, dude, he's so good, man. Now that they've gotten rid of all their receivers, I think that like he's just going to be number 2 on that team. Keenan signing probably. Keenan signing is going to be so annoying wherever he ends up, and I could see it being. I could definitely see it being a Colts, but there's also a world where he just doesn't sign, just doesn't come back. Like, it's kind of old. Like, I don't even remember how old he is, but like he's kind of old, low key. And so there's a world where he's just kind of like, yo, I'm done. I don't even want to play anymore. And then like that's fine, bro. You did a great career. And you kind of the sad thing is when these players like play their last seasons and try to like salvage anything like that last season and then they're just ass. It's just like, they don't want to end their career that way. Could Keenan sign mid-season somewhere too? Yeah, maybe. I think, but I feel like he's got to sign sooner than later because otherwise he's not going to get enough ramp up time, and that's going to suck for him. So the move's got to be soon. I was calling for Miami to try to get Diggs, and I was surprised to find out that it was actually an opportunity for us. But it makes sense that he did not come to us. All right, let's see. What are we working here with? All right, we're definitely going to need to get ourselves a little tight end. Jalen McMillan's. I'm going to end this draft at some point with an Eric All. Let's see. Do not want to Travis Hunter, huh? Let's see what leaves us. I feel pretty good about these running backs. I am chilling right now. Take Brendan Strange. Nothing too exciting, but I do like the guy. Let's take a chance on him. I could be down with Jalen McMillan again. I'm a big McMillan fan. I also like Naylor. Naylor gets no love. McMillan is the better stack. Although Woody Marks is kind of. I don't got enough Woody Marks in my life. I'm going to take McMillan's, though. I like McMillan. Just needs to come back. A little bit dinged up. We got to come back. Where'd you go last? BC. Algier. Perfect, bro. DJ. All right. I see the vision. I like it. Oh, and you held off on running backs. Okay. I feel you. Once you have Gibbs, it's like, I feel like you're chilling. All right. Am I spotting anything really wild out here? Nope. Shribling's definitely climbing up. Fine. Nothing crazy. Kamara a bit early, maybe. Not really. I'll get some passing work. I feel like Cam Ward has really slid down the rankings. I gotta take a lot of Cam. CJ Stroud. CJ Stroud looks bad this year. Holy shit. It's over with. CJ Stroud better do something. That team's just sad. That defense is the only reason why they win. Looked horrible in the playoffs. Holy shit. BBC, how you feeling about your team, brother? All right, Omar Coops. All right, what are we going to do here? If Gatson falls to us, that'd be great. Jonah Coleman. And Bryce Young, I'm gonna ride off to the sunset with Joey B and Baker and live with that. I like Trey Harris. Burden's hurt? Where the hell have I been? Did Burden really get hurt, bro? The hell? I feel like I'm glued to all the news. I did not see Burden hurt. Dude, I really hope not. Oh my god, an hour ago? No way. Did they say what it was? I gotta pull this up. I mean, it showed it there, and my eyes just couldn't believe it. I'm not completely opposed to a Bryce Young. I'm not completely. Look, Bryce Young's got to play for his life. I'm not opposed to it. I could see the vision. Let's take a look. Let's figure this Burden shit out because that's wild. Odunze is gonna fly up there, and that's whack. I really want to see Burden. Let's take a look. Apparent injury. Burden left Saturday training camp due to a lower body injury. Report sustained the injury after colliding awkwardly with Stevenson during a one-on-one drill. And Stevenson said to undergo further tests to determine severity of the injury. We'll come back to it. Let's see here. I definitely want Barner. I'm not going to even look too far. All right, let's go back. Burden. Okay. Determine severity of the injury. I'll go pull up Twitter. Luther Burden. Why is my Twitter being so lame right now? Hopefully it's nothing serious, bro. I really want to see year 2 of this guy. I want to see him healthy. I love Rome, love Colson, love Burden. I want to see them healthy. All the games are about to start back up. Let's make sure my guy is healthy. Okay. Yeah, Jay Blues is moving up the boards. Now he's when we were the last draft, he was round 14. So crazy. I get it though. It's one of the best handcuffs you can get. Because all summer it's easy to get him around 18. Shit, people are going undrafted a lot of times. Juwan Jennings is a great pick. Charbonnet also. I thought of Juwan. If I didn't go Bryce, I was like thinking about Juwan. That's annoying. Why is my X being so lame? Luther Burden limped off practice field with trainer Saturday after landing awkwardly on one-on-one drills. Could be just an ankle roll. Could be nothing crazy, honestly. Hopefully it's nothing, because that's just ain't nobody wants to see Burden hurt. Pat Bryant. I guess we're in the final stretch here. In the final stretch. Give me one of these. Did not click Antonio Williams. I would love a T-Ferg. Leave me T-Ferg. Pour me Familia. The build. T-Ferg. God. Gunnar Helm's my last favorite stand-in. I don't love Cade Otton. I know the stack is there, but I just don't love Cade, bro. He's the most 40-50. Like he's the most like Gunnar Helm can actually break out. I get the stacks. That said, we're still gonna take him. Taking my guy Gunnar. He's just too good. I really am bought into who he can be. I'm really bought into it. All right. All right, a little high projection team. Only because of Bryce Young, really. Who are we going to mess around and take right here, right now? Sean Tucker, is it? Cyrus Allen, about to be a fun time. Let's do it. Why not? He's really moved up the boards himself. Jacoby Lane, Mike Washington, love it. Dude, Mike Washington, Clint Kubiak can easily install an offense where they split the field, Genty and Mike Washington. And it's literally K9 and Charbonnet all over again. And Mike Washington was elite in college. Oh, I'm not going to see the stats here. But good picks, my guy. Good picks. All right. Definitely need to land one more running back for this squad. Who are we going to ride out into the sunset with? If Sean Tucker's really going to last that long, why not? I'm down. Can't go wrong with one of those guys. I love me Nicholas Singleton. Let's see. The solver is feeling. Oh, I didn't have to get Eric All, I guess, because I got a third tight end that I liked. Could have been the move, though. Could have been the move. Let's see. Holani's not a bad bet. All right, DJ Giddens. I like Evan Johnson. Losing ground early on. Oh, no. Oh, no. Psych. Give me Emma Johnson, bro. Saw Fugazi, bro. You crazy? Emma Johnson. Would love to have him on the squad. All right, cool. We're going to get one of the guys. Let's get it. Okay. Davis Emmett. All right, cool. Emmett Johnson it is. Not losing ground. You guys are crazy. Maybe not. All right, let's go over the squad. Bro, BBC, great drafting again. We're going to go over your team. By the way, I really like that Theo Johnson pick late. I think Theo Johnson showed us exactly what he was, which was good. Joey B, Baker Mayfield, Bryce Young, never know. Travis Etienne, Ramondre Stevenson, Chuba, Kyle Monangai, Emma Johnson. I like the guy. Wide receivers, love them. Jamar Chase, Drake London, Emeka, Mike Evans, Jacoby Myers, Jalen McMillan, Cyrus Allen. Tight ends, Brent Strange, AJ Barner, Gunnar Helm. Let's go over my boys' team. Caleb Williams projected really well as well. Caleb Williams, Jackson Dart, DJ. Jameer Gibbs, Bishop Tune, Alligator, Zach Charbonnet, Mike Washington, love it. Nico, Malik, Burden, Pierce, Higgins, sophomore pop-off, Juwan Jennings, Jacoby Lane. See you mixing in that Jacoby Lane, my guy. I think it's the second time you've done it. I like it. Tucker Craft, love Tucker Craft, Mac and Cheese, Dalton Kincaid, and Theo J. Yo, thank you for hanging out. Yeah, 3 holes the best, dude. Appreciate you hanging out, BBC. I will see you next week, guys. Have a good weekend. Peace.